Hey everybody, it's Josh here from Teach Yourself Websites. I'm going to take you through a little bit of an improvement to WordPress that you can do around search. So by default, WordPress has an alright searching function. There's a little widget you can include on your site, which is the search widget. And if I do a search on a word, something like marketing or something else that I've written about, it should go through my posts and my pages and find the most relevant things that I've been talking about related to that term. But every now and again, it actually gets kind of a bit confused and doesn't pull out the most relevant results. So you'll be able to see here with my example. I've typed in the word marketing, I've done a search for that, and it's come up with a page on my site which is my businesses, where I take people through what businesses I run. But then there's also a couple of other posts that are probably even more relevant, like this Marketing Guru action figure blog post. I mentioned marketing quite a few times in that post, and it really should have been the number one result. So in order to improve WordPress's searching, which I'm not saying it's bad, but it just has room for improvement in regards to pulling out the most relevant content. We're going to introduce you today to a plugin called Relevancy. I'll go to my plugins page here in my dashboard, and I'm going to type that in. It's spelt a bit funny, so Relevancy. I think it's two S's, so do a search on that. And you'll see it's the first one there, Relevancy, a better search. It's by Miko Sari. If you install that plugin, and activate it, this plugin actually works by going through all your posts and pages, and they build up a bit of an index about to be better able to judge what posts are most relevant to the search term. Okay, so once that's activated, you need to first build the index. If you don't build the index right now, then your searching won't work, and that's going to be a pretty bad experience for your users. So it has a link up the top here, the settings page, or boom, you can come down here to the settings page here. And this is the search options. So there's a lot of things you can configure on this. You'll see the first section there is quick tools for building the index, or just saving the options. You can go through these, have a bit of a read, and you might find there's some things you want to toggle and change. For example, one of the things I like to change down here is the minimum word length to index. Sometimes I use acronyms that are like 2 letters, so I often change that down to 2. You don't really want it to be indexing just one character, because that'll be putting all the A's and I's and that kind of stuff. It's just unnecessary bloat in your database. So once you're comfortable with all the options there, you can come all the way down the bottom and click on Save Index Options and build the index, or you can go up to the top here and just click on Build the Index. And depending on how many posts and pages you've got on your site, this may or may not take a little while to do. Because my site at the moment is only fairly small, there's only 13 odd posts and pages, but I've run this on sites that have thousands of posts, and it does take a little while to actually build the index. But once it's built, which can sometimes take up half an hour or something like that if you've got thousands and thousands of posts, if you've got a few hundred, it'll still be pretty quick. It's well worth the wait though. So if we go back to the front end of the site now and rerun this search for marketing, you'll now see that it's pulling out more relevant posts that match for the term marketing. So this has got marketing in the title. It mentions marketing 3 times in the first paragraph. So obviously that post is more relevant than the My Businesses page, which mentions it once. So yes, that's how you improve WordPress's search, and I hope you have fun with that.